Fasten your seatbelts, please.
Today, the world is in crisis. We have an amazing amount of chronic disease happening on the planet, and one of the most potent, widespread pandemics that we're facing is diabetes. There's 246 million people today who suffer from diabetes. It's a major pandemic situation that we have to pay attention to.
We are one of the sickest countries in the world. It don't have to be that way. Type 2 diabetes has tripled in the last 10 years. That's a lifestyle disease. That's all about what you're putting into your mouth.
We have an unbelievable epidemic of diabetes in this country. The rates of diabetes are skyrocketing, and we have it parallels the epidemic of obesity. We have the most overweight population ever in the history of the human race, and it's still growing fatter.
I believe that the definition of insanity is doing the same things over and over and over and expecting a different result. We have to do something completely different and innovative.
The most interesting thing that happened to me in the last year is being diagnosed with diabetes. I've been having to go to the bathroom a lot, but I didn't know why. So I went to the emergency room and they checked my blood sugar. They told me that my blood sugar was at 1200. Now the normal range for blood sugar is about 80 to 100, so I was far behind that range. When I went in, the doctor said, you should be dead. It wasn't you had a possibility of dying. At 1200, you should have something wrong. My pills at one side for when I'm ready to get eaten. Well, I need to get a refill tomorrow. I've always dreamed of living to 100 too, that's one of my goals. So to hear that already so young, you being diagnosed with something that has a major impact on your health, it took me for a loop and just made me think that there's so much more that I have to do, and I shouldn't be thinking that I have a lot of time to do it. So my main thing is just getting back healthy and making sure that I stay healthy. And so whatever it takes to get that done, I'm willing to make that
Gene, you did yourself that lamb is to die for.
Oh, good.
About 10 years ago, I went to my cardiologist. I was having a little hypertensive problems, and he goes, "Hey, you're borderline diabetes." And I heard the word diabetes, no idea how devastating this is to your life. The consequences, my God, it affects every organ system, and just your vision, your kidneys, sexual dysfunction. The other things were the neuropathy in the feet. My feet slowly became numb. One day I got cold and chilled, so I grabbed the ceramic heater. 40 minutes later, I smelled steak cooking. I tried to follow the smell, and I looked down at my feet, and my foot, and it was boiling and bubbling and cooking, literally cooking. I cooked my foot. I've been a big eater and no controls on that, and so the eating just pacifies me. It's a wonderful pacification thing.
My grandmother raised me. My diet was whatever I wanted, and it always entailed a dessert because that was my reward. Oh my gosh, my favorite are gyros. I love gyros.
Come to me, baby.
I like to eat. I like to satisfy whatever I feel. I didn't really have anyone to push me that much in the right direction. Has just so much that I want to do, but I'm being held back by first my diabetes and my health. I just want to get rid of it.
464. That is bad. Like my doctor told me, my diabetes is out of line. He says, you're going to die. You're killing yourself. He'd tell me what I had to do, but I didn't do it. I take 9 other pills besides my insulin.
No, I try to watch what we eat for him. Because I buried one, I don't want to bury another one right away. So.
Of all the things that you take, orange juice puts it up there.
Then why do you drink it?
Oh, I love it. Nobody likes to be defeated, especially, in their own body,
I'm pretty much an all-American boy. Grew up with dirt on my knees and grass stains on my face. It's just how I grew up. I was a brat of the family because I'd always be fighting, and they didn't realize till years later that it was my diabetes. I hated it, I resented God for it. I think I still might sometimes. That's why I rebel.
27. That's crazy.
So I'm trying to quit drinking altogether. Wondering if I'm ever going to actually be able to stop using alcohol forever, you know what I mean? Because that's the hardest battle I ever fought. I'll probably live till like 50. That's what I think, but I might not, I could heal. I might live longer, or I might die tomorrow, I don't know.
Learned at Columbia Medical School, which is a great medical school, was symptom focus. And even though I was really expert in pharmacology from my biochemistry background, I saw, wait, there's something not right here. How do we go to a deeper level of healing? And that took me into training people and educating people and ultimately creating the Tree of Life Rejuvenation Center, where we could create an all-encompassing environment that people could really get a taste of what it's like to really be healthy.